What is up, everyone? This is Khalib, otherwise known as Caleb, and guess what? It's February!
You know what that means?
No, not that. Get that out! Nintendo Direct. Pokemon Presents. Speculation time. Roll the intro. I still don't have an intro? Man, oh well. Now, before we get into the video, I want to give a quick update on my plans, as some of them relate to the coming week in terms of a potential Nintendo Direct. Next week, the 15th, is my birthday. Yay! So I was hoping that a Direct wasn't announced this week to mess with those plans. I want to do a birthday stream sometime throughout the week. Might open a Smash lobby for casual or amiibo matches, maybe some Mario Kart with friends, or whoever wants to join. Maybe I get back into Undertale. All I know is the Mario vs. Donkey Kong game and the Sora amiibo drop next Friday, so hopefully they get here in time so I can unbox it and add it to my amiibo collection. And whenever the Direct airs, you can watch it live. Keep in mind this isn't set in stone and I have no idea if I might actually have plans on those days, so let me know down in the comments. While you're down there, of course, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Only 0.1% of you all are subscribed, so make sure you do that. Anyway, without further ado, time to speculate. Now, this video will be split into two parts. The first half talking about the Nintendo Direct, and the other part talking about the Pokemon Presents. When I think each event is happening, what will almost 100% be there, what might be shown off, and what definitely won't happen. Not wasting any more time. Nintendo Direct. Okay, I'm getting this out of the way first. I've heard many rumors about this Direct either being a highly anticipated Switch 2 reveal or a revival of the Nintendo Direct mini partner showcases. No, but seriously, that thing should stay dead. Unless they show off Kingdom Hearts in some way. I'm personally hoping that this presentation is more so a regular Direct, if anything. Another theory that I have that I would be fine with is if it's not even a regular Direct at all, it's just like a Switch 2 presentation. Reveal the hardware, show off some games planned for release, like the Kingdom Hearts games running natively. Speaking of Disney, oh my goodness, Fortnite is about to be insane. Disney invested how much? Give some info on backwards compatibility, and say, hey, it comes out at the end of the year, so get excited. Some of the games that will definitely appear in this Direct, though, include Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door, Princess Peach Showtime, and Luigi's Mansion 2. Now, we've seen bits and pieces of Peach Showtime over on the social media pages, but other than that, we haven't heard from these games. Basically, since their reveal almost 4 or 5 months ago, they're just showing up, guaranteed. Oh, and we're definitely getting a Sonic X Shadow Generation segment somewhere in that headline section. And I believe we might get a Splatoon side order DLC info dump before it drops on the 22nd. I mean, that's the week after, so. Closing out the guaranteed section, I want to throw in Hi-Fi Rush, coming to Switch. I don't know what is going on with Xbox at the moment, but this game is what I believe to be the start of the Xbox third-party fiasco. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing it. Can we get Party Animals 2? I'd really like that. I know people also want, like, Rare Replay or whatever it's called. I'd save that for Switch 2, so if that gets announced, hey, maybe they might put it on there. So we already talked about the Switch 2 rumors, so let's go into what I call my hope/cope list. Starting this list off, Kid Icarus. Whether it be an HD remake of Uprising or a new game in the franchise, I will give Nintendo my money. Maybe we get a new amiibo for Viridi. Maybe we get a new amiibo for Viridi, Hades, Magnus, and, release the Smash. What was that sound? Maybe we can get a new amiibo for Viridi, Hades, Magnus, maybe release. Dang it. Maybe we can get a new amiibo for Viridi, Hades, Magnus, and maybe re-release the Smash Bros. Pit, Dark Pit, and Palutena amiibo. I don't know. Something a friend of mine brought up is that maybe we could use a mouse and keyboard to move and aim? I thought it sounded cool, just wanted to add it in there. Nintendo Land. Please. I don't care if it doesn't work. It needs to be brought over. The idea I have with this game has to do with the potential of Switch 2. Maybe you can have some sort of Wii U inspiration where you can play on both the TV and the Switch screen itself. And then I guess everybody brings in their Joy-Con or other controllers, that kind of stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Just basically think the Wii U, but the Switch. Up next is Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance Nintendo Switch Online expansion. If you didn't know, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories was actually a part of the original Game Boy Advance Switch leak back when Nintendo was working on it, and a bunch of other games that were on that original list have been making their way into the app one by one. So I feel like it's only a matter of time before that happens. I could be wrong. I just need some type of Kingdom Hearts news, like I'm a Kingdom Hearts channel. Super Monkey Ball? I honestly hope that series isn't dead again. It would be fun to get a new game in the franchise. DS games and Game Gear games coming to Nintendo Switch Online. I can totally see Nintendo holding off on these until the Switch 2 is a little closer to release. Would be really cool to see if they add Nintendogs on there somehow. I don't know. And yeah, I think that's everything in terms of games. In terms of when this Direct will take place, my bet is on Thursday, February 15th at 5 p.m. EST. It could be on the 14th, it could be on the 15th. I don't mind either day or time. Let me know what you guys think about this Nintendo section of this video in the comments. Moving on to the Pokémon Presents. Before we get into it, I'm putting a hard lock on Tuesday the 27th, being Pokemon Day. Probably in the morning, maybe 10 a.m. EST. Whenever Pokemon Day lands on a weekday, they have their presentation on that day, so unless this is the one year they decided to prove me wrong, don't do that. Now, on top of the live streams, comments being filled with Pal World messages, here's what I think will definitely be a part of the Pokemon Presents. So we know that the 2024 Pokemon World Championships are taking place in Hawaii this year. I don't believe we have a date and time for this yet, so I think Chris Brown is going to show up and confirm when that's taking place. By the time the Presents airs, the Pokemon Go Tour Sinnoh will have already taken place. I believe they'll thank players for participating, maybe even reveal a closing event in the form of, like, some type of raid. Maybe they'll give us a tease for their plans for the new season. Give us more Alolamons. Or give us the Galar starters. Come on. Come on, why? Why did you skip over Galar? Like, they're right there. And maybe a tease at the mythical Pokemon for GoFest 2024? Who knows? I don't know, I'm just waiting for Shiny Victini in 2025. The last time I talked about Pokemon Masters EX, I kind of predicted character customization. Maybe I can kind of try my luck again. Maybe they make this game the debut of Shiny Victini somehow. Why would they do this? I have no clue. It just sounds like something Pokemon would do. So, I haven't played Pokemon Unite in forever. I know that they're adding Phalanx and Miraidon to the game, so I don't really have much to say about this one. They could add more Hollowware, like a new season or something, I don't know. Pokemon Cafe Remix will definitely make an appearance, but I'm not the target audience on that one, so stab in the dark here, Koraidon and Miraidon? I don't know. Wrapping up our guaranteed section, Scarlet and Violet. I personally think we'll continue to get 7-star Mightiest Mark raids. The DLC just wrapped, but I don't think they're just gonna drop the game after they took the number 3 spot of top selling Pokemon games of all time. Maybe they'll release shiny Koraidon and Miraidon via a mystery gift or some type of GameStop promotion, I don't know. On to the big rumors and leaks at the current moment. First one being a return to Unova. This could mean Black and White remakes, sequels in the form of Black 3 and White 3, maybe they bring back Pokemon Gray from the dead, maybe a Legends Kyurem game. I'm just excited because this potentially gives me a chance at catching or obtaining a shiny Victini. Let's just hope they don't do the exact same thing as BDSP. Speaking of Legends, Johto is getting a little more recognition this year as well. The two biggest rumors going around are that we'll get a Legends Celebi game, or new Let's Go games. According to a recent leak, they could be called Let's Go Wooper and Let's Go Togepi. I see the word Wooper and you guys already have me interested, not gonna lie. Have you guys seen the original post? The entire post? What are your thoughts? Wrapping up this part of the video, we have our Hope and Cope list, which is pretty straightforward this time around. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, please. I just want an Explorers of Sky remake. I'm begging you. Red, blue, and yellow, gold, silver, and crystal, and ruby, sapphire, and emerald dropping on the NSO expansion apps. At this point, it's in the air as to if it'll actually happen or not. So I guess fingers crossed. I don't know, it'll make a lot of people happy. There are some rumblings of Scarlet and Violet not being finished just yet. Like I said earlier, I don't think the Pokemon Company is just gonna drop Scarlet and Violet yet. And finally, here's the big one. No mainline-centered game or Gen 10 announcement or release in 2024. A lot of people want the Pokemon Company, Game Freak, and Nintendo to take their time. This is a big one for a lot of people. We want the Pokemon Company, Game Freak, and Nintendo to take their time and use all of the feedback we've been giving them from Scarlet and Violet, which I heard is already being reflected on behind closed doors, so let's see what they're cooking. Just please don't give us anything too early, you know? I know I said that this was the last Hope and Cope topic, but I had one more to add, being the Pokemon Sitting Cuties plush line. You know, like the Pokemon Center, those little adorable things. If that line has a grip on around your wallet like it does for mine, you know Kalos is up next. I wanted to go through the decks and kind of predict which ones are gonna sell out almost instantly. Here we go. Starting off, we have the starters, the Fletchling line, specifically Talonflame, Vivillon with its many patterns, Floette, especially if it gets the unreleased AZ form, Pancham, the Esper line, the Honedge line, especially Aegislash, Swirlix, Clawitzer, the Helioptile line, Tyrantrum, Sylveon, Hawlucha, Dedenne, the Goomy line, specifically Goomy and Goodra, Klefki, the Phantom line, the Pumpkaboo line, Noivern, all of the Mega Evolved Pokemon introduced in Gen 6, probably not Charizard Y though, Xerneas, Yveltal, Zygarde, Diancie, Hoopa, and Volcanion. Wow, the amount of money that Pokemon will make off of these specific ones alone is just really scary to think about. But that is going to do it for the Pokemon section, as well as the video in general. I'm sure whatever Nintendo and Pokemon are cooking, it'll keep us satisfied and hungry for more this year. I for one am excited, and I hope you all are too. Let me know down below what you'd like to see in both the Nintendo Direct and the Pokemon Presents. Go crazy with your responses. This is a safe place to share your predictions. Just please be respectful while you're at it. Make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and of course hit the notification bell so you never miss another upload. Other than that, I will talk to you all next week. Take care, guys. Peace. Also, I need to see a Lego Sora hit the gritty in Fortnite. Please? Make it happen. You will take all of my money if this happens. Disney, Epic Games, listen to us. Make this happen.